Hi, boys and girls. You've been so good with locking yourselves in these dark holes for the last couple months because of this virus that I thought I would reward you with a little fairy tale. And the fairy tale is about this country called China that wrecked the world, but then said, it's not our fault. So it starts many months ago in the World Village, a small village where all the countries have their own little house. And everything's going pretty good and people are happy. And then one day, China starts playing with matches. Now, China knows better, knows that these matches are dangerous, but they don't really care. They figure they could handle it, but they end up setting their house on fire. Now, back in 2002, when lightning struck the house, China set out the alarm immediately and everybody ran over and the fire trucks came and the bucket brigade brought water and they put that fire out so fast. Worked so good. But this time around, they didn't do that. They kept it a secret. And while they were hoarding all the water so they could fight this fire all night long, they didn't tell anybody else. And the only way people found out is they woke up in the morning, their houses are on fire. They're all on fire. And they're trying to fight it, but they can't really fight it too well because China's hogging all the water. So, but they try the best they can anyway, and Italy has a really tough time and they struggle valiantly, and Spain too, and then it comes to the United States. And our house is on fire. And they're pulling a lot of bodies out of the fire. And all of a sudden, China strolls by. Hands America a bottle of water and says, here, I've got extra water. This can help you out here. See how concerned we are and conscious of your well-being. Says, you guys really don't fight these fires. You're not very good firefighters. You don't fight this very well, you know, and it really pains me to see all these dead bodies here. You know, in our house, we only had one. We fought that so well, you know, because we kind of know about those things. Too bad you don't. And America says, well, why did you start this fire? And China says, what? We didn't start this fire. You know, and America says, well, I thought the reports you were playing with matches over there. China, oh no, there are no matches. You know, and right after this fire started, you know, we did our thorough cleaning, and I bet there's not a match in the whole house that you could find. And America says, well, how did this happen? Because your house was the first one burning. China says, we've got it figured out. It says, we think that there was another house that started on fire, and it might have even been your house, America, but it started on fire, and then this bat swooped down into that fire and grabbed an ember, a burning ember, and brought it over and dropped it on our roof, and our house started on fire, and we think it came from one of these other houses, but we don't know which one, and we don't really have any proof of that, but we don't know. And besides that, you know, there's the lightning. And America says, well, what do you mean the lightning? Says, well, a lightning strike, natural. It could start a fire like that. And America says, well, there wasn't any storm last night or any rain or anything. And China says, don't need that. We have scientists that know that in the deserts of Mongolia, if the dust storm gets whipped up and this friction develops between the grains of sand, you can get lightning out of that and not even have a rainstorm or a cloud in the sky. And America says, I didn't see any dust storm. China says, something like that. That's what happened. And America says, well, you know, you have all of those surveillance cameras around your house. All we need to do is go over there and look at those tapes and we could see how this started. And China says, oh no, I'm so sorry to say, but when this fire started, the very first thing we did is we ran out there and we took all of those tapes and we destroyed them. Don't exactly know why, but we thought that was the right thing to do. And America says, boy, that sounds kind of strange. China says, yeah, said, it's a bad deal, you know. It's really too bad you guys didn't know how to fight these fires any better than you have. And, you know, we do it so well. But I hope you learned something here, America, and turns around, and the rest of the world too. I hope you learn how to fight these fires really good, because, you know, everybody knows that China likes to play with matches. So that's the fairy story of how this is supposed to all work. So you can believe that fairy story if you want. But we will have another story where we'll talk about the bioweapons lab in Wuhan, and that is where this virus really came from. So we'll see you then.